What's going on, everyone? It's me, Alex. I figured I'd give you a bit of a New Year's update as to where the channel is at, where the live streams have been, um, and just in general how things are going with me. And let's start with YouTube and Twitch. So I haven't been live on Twitch for several weeks, and I haven't released barely any videos for the past few weeks either. Between going to the UK to visit my family and the Yogscast for Jingle Jam, and then around Christmas time, I went to Ontario to visit my partner's family. It has left a bit of a gap where I haven't really been working a whole lot. Around the same time, I've had some bad family news, so I've been not doing. I've been doing even. I've not been doing. I've been doing. I've been doing bad. I've been doing bad. I should just be honest there. I'm not. I don't really feel like going into what's going on. But I haven't been doing very well. Hence why there's been even less content coming out than there would usually be. But I have recorded a couple of Hearts of Iron videos, and I will start streaming again this week. So I hope to see you over on the Twitch channel. It's just twitch.tv/therambler146. I stream usually several times a week. The time will vary though. It's just I don't really have a set time that I'll be live, but hopefully just give me a follow, and if you're around, you're around. And if you see new videos coming up on the channel, there will be more than just Hearts of Iron going forward. The other day I released a video of my friends and I playing Risk. I don't know if it not many people saw it in their feeds, or it just wasn't to your fancy. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to branch out from just Hearts of Iron. Hearts of Iron will still be the majority of content, but I think it's time, after doing Hoi for 6 years full time. I need to try and make videos on other strategy games and other strategy games I enjoy. Hopefully that kind of passion will carry over into the videos. The history channel that I was going to be setting up, obviously that stalled after the first episode. My apologies for that. I know some of you were excited for it, but my focus at the moment has to be purely on this main channel, as this is what generates my income. And obviously I've been uploading less, so that's been dropping. So I need to get back to work and get some videos out which hopefully you all enjoy, and I've enjoyed recording them, which is the main thing really, just trying to get that enjoyment back, because it's very difficult when you have anxiety and depression to keep going all day, every day, and some days I don't. Some days are a bit of a struggle, and I know kind of talking about mental health is, I think some people don't. It used to be quite taboo, but I feel like screw that. It's time to talk about how everyone's doing, right? So anyway, the past few years for me have been very stressful, mainly with immigration and illness in the family. And just my own mental health being in the bucket. So trying to have a channel that continues to thrive is difficult when you're not thriving yourself, if that makes any sense. I should say that Twitch will be a mixture of Hearts of Iron streams and whatever the heck else I fancy playing. I really want Twitch to kind of be a bit of a secondary place where we just kind of hang out together. I'm toying with the idea of dual streaming to YouTube as well as Twitch, but I may just keep it to Twitch for now, as I'm not really sure how to manage streaming on both platforms in one go. Last year was my worst performing year since going full time in 2017 is when I first started doing YouTube full time. And yeah, 2023 was my worst performing year in terms of viewership and monetary monetized views, etc. That I've had in 6.5 years. So that was rather concerning. My aim this year is to break even. Still make enough to pay myself to pay myself a wage, and yeah, that's the objective. Survive this year. I'm hoping it will be a successful year. We're only a week in, and at the moment, it feels like I've got a mountain to climb, which I probably do. Have you seen the amount of other Hearts of Iron creators that have kind of come out of the woodwork over the past year or two? It's incredible to see, but with so much competition, I feel like I'm lagging behind. And I know it's not good to compare yourself to others, but when you're in the same kind of sphere, it kind of makes sense to look at what other people are doing and being like, oh, could I do that? Could I do that? So from a personal standpoint, my aims this year are to work on my anxiety and depression more than I did last year. It's necessary. I have to do better at working at things. So I'm going to continue with my counselling. I'm going to try and get back to going to the gym and exercising more. I hadn't been able to exercise for quite a while because I had a large mole removed on my spine back in October, and then the stitches, once they were removed, the wound just opened up completely again. So it's taken a couple of months for that to heal properly, which is pretty gross. Yeah. Been going through the ringer a little bit, as I'm sure a lot of you are at home. So this wasn't a video to try and get sympathy. That's not really what I am about. But I'd like to keep people updated as to what is going on, because I know some creators will just not appear for months on end, and I don't really want that to be the case. So I think and it's important. I think it's important to share how you're doing every now and if necessary. If you're doing well, then great. Share that too. But I think if you're having trouble with your mental health, removing the stigma around it and being a bit more open about it is important, I think, for society. I'm explaining it very poorly, but you kind of get what I mean. There's been so much stigma around mental health in the past that it's time to break those barriers down, right? So I'm sorry that this isn't a brighter update, but the videos will be returning soon, and I'll be streaming this week. So I hope to see you all, whether it be in streams, videos, etc. So to sum up, things for me aren't good right now, but I'm working on it, and I'm working on getting back to releasing content for you all at home to watch. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you in videos soon. Bye-bye. Many thanks to Duffbowl, Jack Troku, Chancellor64, Haigu, Logan Whaley, Salty Badger and Wyatt Green for being cult leaders and champions of the Patreon, and many thanks to all the other patrons, Twitch subscribers, and YouTube members too. Thank you.